Partnership with Children Social Work Director, Candace Mathews.
Good evening. It is an honor to be with you all tonight. I have been working at Coalition School for Social Change for 3 years, where I am in charge of Partnership with Children's mental health work, providing one-on-one and group counseling for students and working with teachers to maintain their classrooms better. When I was trying to figure out what kind of career I wanted, I stumbled upon this really powerful quote: "Be the person you needed when you were younger." For me, that was someone to meet me where I was at and someone who can help me deal with some of the challenges that really stressed me out as a kid. And I'm so grateful that I have the opportunity to be that person now for so many amazing students at Coalition, like Selena, who you heard from before dinner, and the student I'm here to introduce to you tonight. Upon first meeting this young man, he was one of the quietest students in the building, and he went under the radar a lot. But when he joined our young men's group, where we talked about various subjects like positive peer relationships, power and privilege, role models, and empowerment, I became very aware of how inspiring he really was. I would like to pose 2 questions to you all tonight. 1, how does a child define life when he grows up in an area with no definition? 2, where does a child find light in situations that leave you in the darkest condition? He has shown us the answers. He learned to push past his expected position as a statistic, and that was simply because of his resilience. And this year, he sealed his future with the highest SAT score in the school, and that was simply brilliance. Regardless of his situation, he has always smiled with sincerity from his heart, and if you were ever confused about his destiny, I hope his recent accomplishments and hard work has provided him some clarity. I hope that overcoming so many barriers in life and the work that he has done with Partnership with Children over the years has helped him find and embrace his purpose. I'm sure you all are very curious to meet this person I speak of. Well, I'm glad to be able to stand here tonight and introduce to you a young man who is nothing short of amazing, Mr. Stanley Frias.
Good evening. My name is Stanley Frias. I'm a junior at Coalition School for Social Change. Most of you may look at me as if I'm a regular high school student, but I'm not. I'm a blessed high school student who's had the pleasure to be pushed and assisted by a great team full of great people from Partnership with Children. It wasn't until my sophomore year that I started to participate in activities with Partnership with Children, which is when I joined the Young Men's Group. The group consisted of a bunch of male students from Coalition, and we got together every week and shared our experiences, did icebreakers, and just talked about things we don't always feel comfortable bringing up in other situations. Being in the Young Men's Group helped us all become friends and challenged us to become leaders at our school. Then this year, I started to have some issue with my attendance. Something about my junior year, I don't know what it was, but Partnership with Children noticed and asked me if I wanted to start doing counseling with one of them. I had never had a counselor before, but I decided to try it because my grades were slipping and I knew I needed something fast. Working with that counselor, her name was Kira, actually really helped me get back on track. Just having someone who was paying attention, like if I wasn't at school in the morning, she would text me and ask me why am I not at school, and that motivated me. And that motivated me to get up and go to school even if I didn't really want to. At the beginning of this year, things were going left, but thanks to Partnership with Children, everything's all right. One of the best things Partnership with Children did for me was last summer. I had the opportunity to do a paid internship, which I really wanted. My mom, who was raising me and my sisters on her own, had just had surgery and was unable to work that summer, so I needed something to earn money. Even though you needed to be 16 for the internship, and at the time I was 15, Partnership with Children stepped up to advocate for me to be able to participate, and they got me in. And because of that, I got to do this great program over the summer where I learned about things like mapping the community and needs assessment, things that were totally new to me. I was so excited about everything I learned. I entered my junior year sure that I wanted to become an architect. Now that I really think about it, I don't want to be an architect anymore. But I definitely feel like I have all these other options and ideas about what I want to do and what I could do in my future. I mean, college, I'm definitely going to college, and it's nice to know that if something gets in my way on that path, I can always go to Partnership with Children, and they'll help me figure it out. And that's true for all the students for Coalition. Partnership with Children helps the school feel like a family. I would like to thank Partnership with Children, especially Ms. Candace and Ms. Kira. I would also like to thank my former principal, Mr. Sullivan. I want to give a special thanks to my mom. Gracias por ser la mejor madre que yo podía tener. Incluso cuando las cosas se ponieron difíciles, tú siempre te quedabas a mi lado. Tú siendo madre y padre para 3 niños no podría ser sido fácil, pero todavía lo hiciste. Ahora que estoy creciendo y madurando, he aprendido a apreciar todas las cosas que normalmente deba por sentado. Si no fuera por ti, no estaría aquí diciéndote discurso ahora mismo. Te quiero. I wish that all children in New York City could be afforded the opportunity to be touched and mentored by a Partnership with Children staff member as I have. Candace once asked me in an interview if I thought I was successful yet. And I said no, but now when I think about it, I remember a quote that states, if you measure your success only by what truly matters, your happiness and the happiness you bring to others, if today you laughed, felt inspired, consoled a friend, smiled to a stranger, or even stood for a cause, or inch closer to one of your dreams, then today was a success. So looking at it that way, yes, I am successful so far. And part of that is because of Partnership with Children.